Governor Eric Holcomb says he's concerned about the recent spike in COVID-19 cases. In a one-on-one interview, I spoke with him about what the state is doing to provide assistance, along with how it plans to move forward in fighting the pandemic. During our one-on-one interview, Governor Eric Holcomb recognized that the majority of hospitalizations are among unvaccinated Hoosiers.
It truly is, in large part, a pandemic of the unvaccinated. When you look at the number of hospitalizations that we're seeing at the highest level we've seen them.
Even though he's pro-vaccine, the governor says he's not in favor of mandating it.
It is up to the individual. We're not going to mandate a vaccine. Obviously, I stood against that, the federal government coming in and mandating what we inject into our body. But look, the evidence is clear. Get vaccinated.
With Indiana recently being declared a high transmission state by the CDC, several hospitals are seeing a surge of COVID hospitalizations. The governor is responding by giving local communities the resources they need. We've
got 13 of these teams out right now assisting in this latest surge, number 5, depending on how you count. And we have plans to add another 7 more strike teams.
Those teams the governor is referring to include mobile teams, recovery teams, and strike teams to assist healthcare facilities in need. I also asked if he was concerned about pushback from his own party should he decide to put COVID-19 safety protocols back into place. This is what he had to say.
And I don't mean to sound cavalier about this, but that would be the last of my worries. My worries include, on a daily basis, making sure the state of Indiana is doing our part to provide the resources that locals need.
But the governor admits he's a bit frustrated with those who are choosing not to get the vaccine.
We have hospitals right now turning away other care to care for people who wouldn't be there but for if they were vaccinated.
Which is why he'll continue to encourage Hoosiers to get vaccinated.
If you don't want to lose your own life or a loved one or unknowingly pass it on, get vaccinated. That is the easy answer.
In part 2 of our conversation, we discussed the legislative priorities of Democratic lawmakers, including their push to legalize marijuana. The governor explains why he isn't in favor of that legislation. Part 2 will air on Monday night.